This is CNC World, a new perspective.
Driving around in massive vehicles, operating enormous weapons, or even just putting on gear that carries the weight of an extra person, all of these things are second nature to soldiers. However, it's tough for us ordinary people to know how the soldiers work in the front lines. Lifestyles leads you to an interactive exhibit held by the Canadian Forces at the 134th edition of CNE, where festival-goers are given a chance to taste the life in the Army.
Besides all the rides and the good food here at the CNE, there's a little bit of an education aspect to it too. Right here at the military exhibition, it gives people a chance to stop by and not only look at the vehicles, weapons, and tanks, but also go inside and give it a try.
Whether it's air, land, or sea, festival-goers can fulfill their curiosity through nearly a dozen vehicles and weapons from the Air Force, Navy, and military.
This is a fantastic showcase for the Canadian military to educate the Canadian public about who we are, what we do. And at the CNE, we go through, it's a really large base of people that come in.
Lloyd said the annual exhibit is a chance for them to communicate with the public.
So they have a better idea of what we do, so we're not just an image on the news anymore. So they can come and actually meet the soldiers, see the equipment that we have.
The most basic step of being a soldier, of course, is to look the part. Visitors can try on the most basic pieces of what soldiers wear out in the field, including an attack vest, a jacket, a rucksack, and a helmet.
What this stand is called Close the Soldier. This stand is for people who come in, they can put on the gears.
All of these pieces put together without the weapon is equivalent to the weight of another human being.
Right now I have on me all the gear that weighs roughly 100 pounds. I definitely have a newfound respect for all the soldiers out there who carry this and do all their activities and run around in 100 pounds of gear.
Roughly you put on right here probably about 100 pounds and it is things we have to wear while we are out on the field. We could be carrying these for days on end.
Information gathering and surveillance missions play a big part out on the battlefield. And that's mostly done in a light armored vehicle called the Coyote. Festival-goers can sit inside and see everything through a 360-degree external camera. Meanwhile, festival-goers also have a chance to clamber inside the cockpit of a CF-18 fighter jet.
I've seen it. I haven't had the opportunity.
This is what it's like to be in a CF-18 fighter jet for the Canadian Forces. Now, this is only the cockpit, but the aircraft itself actually goes back 3 times in length. And this aircraft is used for air defense, missions overseas, and air shows.
There are hundreds of buttons and switches used to maneuver the aircraft, which just goes to show that being a pilot is not an easy job. And the exhibit is not only for adults. Kids can also get some training done at the exhibit.
Kids all the way through like a mock obstacle course, and when they're going through they get to wear little helmets and they get to go through and have a fun time.
This is CNC World, a new perspective.